Hey, welcome to a new video. It's no secret that the animal kingdom is bursting with an incredible diversity of shapes, colors, and sizes, but few animals captivate the imagination like those affected by a rare genetic condition called albinism. The creatures you'll witness in this video are not only enchanting to behold, but also incredibly rare. Some of these animals have been observed in the wild only once. Today, we'll show you 10 of them. Are you new to this channel? Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And before we start, also, please like the video. Starting with number 10. Albino Ferret. Ferrets are small, furry mammals that belong to the same family as weasels, otters, and badgers. They are native to Europe and Asia, but they have been domesticated and introduced to other parts of the world as pets or for hunting. Ferrets come in various colors, such as brown, black, white, or mixed. However, some ferrets are born with albinism, which makes them completely white with pink eyes. Albino ferrets are rare in the wild, as they are more visible to predators and prey, but they are more common in captivity, where they are bred for their unique appearance. Albino ferrets are also known as DOs, which stands for dark-eyed whites, as their eyes are not completely pink, but have a slight reddish hue. Albino ferrets are just as playful, curious, and intelligent as normal ferrets, and they make great companions for those who can care for them properly. Number 9. Albino Ocelot. Ocelots are medium-sized wildcats that live in the forests and grasslands of Central and South America. They have beautiful spotted coats that help them blend in with their surroundings and hunt for rodents, birds, reptiles, and fish. Ocelots are solitary and nocturnal animals, and they are rarely seen by humans. However, some ocelots are born with albinism, which makes them lose their spots and turn white or cream-colored. Albino ocelots are extremely rare, as they have a very low chance of surviving in the wild. Their lack of camouflage makes them easy targets for larger predators, such as jaguars, pumas, and eagles. They also have poor vision and hearing, which hampers their hunting abilities. Albino ocelots are sometimes captured and sold as exotic pets, but this is illegal and harmful to their welfare. Albino ocelots are best left alone in their natural habitats, where they can live as freely as possible. Number 8. Albino Alligator. Alligators are large, scaly reptiles that live in the freshwater habitats of North America and China. They have powerful jaws and teeth that can crush the bones of their prey, such as fish, turtles, birds, and mammals. Alligators have a dark green or black coloration that helps them hide in the murky waters and vegetation. However, some alligators are born with albinism, which makes them white or pale yellow with pink eyes. Albino alligators are very rare, as they have a very low survival rate in the wild. Their bright color makes them stand out to predators and competitors, such as crocodiles, snakes, and other alligators. They also have a higher risk of sunburn and skin cancer, as they lack the protection of melanin. Albino alligators are usually found in zoos or wildlife parks, where they are kept in special enclosures that shield them from direct sunlight and provide them with adequate care. Albino alligators are fascinating creatures that show us a different side of these ancient predators. Number 7. Albino Hummingbird. Hummingbirds are tiny, colorful birds that can fly backwards, sideways, and even upside down. They have long, slender bills and tongues that allow them to sip nectar from flowers, as well as insects and spiders. Hummingbirds have iridescent feathers that reflect light and create dazzling patterns and hues. However, some hummingbirds are born with albinism, which makes them lose their color and turn white or gray. Albino hummingbirds are very rare, as they face many challenges in the wild. Their white feathers make them more visible to predators, such as hawks, cats, and snakes. They also have difficulty attracting mates, as hummingbirds rely on their colors to signal their health and fitness. Albino hummingbirds may also have weaker immune systems and lower body temperatures, which affect their metabolism and energy levels. Albino hummingbirds are sometimes spotted by birdwatchers and photographers, who marvel at their beauty and rarity. Number 6. Albino Rattlesnake. Rattlesnakes are venomous snakes that live in the deserts, grasslands, and forests of North and South America. They have a distinctive feature at the end of their tails, called a rattle, which they use to warn potential predators or intruders. Rattlesnakes have a variety of colors and patterns, depending on their species and habitat. However, some rattlesnakes are born with albinism, which makes them white or yellow with pink eyes. Albino rattlesnakes are rare, as they have a lower chance of surviving in the wild. Their light color makes them more exposed to predators such as eagles, coyotes, and mongooses. They also have trouble regulating their body temperature, as they lack the pigment that helps them absorb heat from the sun. Albino rattlesnakes are sometimes found in zoos or private collections, where they are admired for their unusual appearance. Albino rattlesnakes are still dangerous and should not be approached or handled by untrained people. Number 5. Albino Skate. Skates are cartilaginous fish that belong to the same group as sharks and rays. They have flat, wing-like bodies and long, whip-like tails. They live on the ocean floor, where they feed on mollusks, crustaceans, and worms. Skates have a brown or gray coloration that helps them camouflage with the sand and rocks. However, some skates are born with albinism, which makes them white or pink with red eyes. Albino skates are rare, as they have a hard time surviving in the wild. Their bright color makes them more noticeable to predators, such as sharks, seals, and dolphins. They also have a higher risk of infection and disease, as they lack the pigment that protects them from harmful bacteria and parasites. Albino skates are sometimes caught by fishermen or divers, who are surprised by their unique appearance. Albino skates are amazing animals that show us the diversity of life in the oceans. Number 4. Albino Peacock. Peacocks are large, colorful birds that belong to the pheasant family. They are native to Asia, but they have been introduced to other parts of the world as ornamental or domestic birds. Peacocks are known for their spectacular tails, which they spread out to display their eye spots and attract mates. Peacocks have a blue, green, or brown coloration that contrasts with their bright feathers. However, some peacocks are born with albinism, which makes them white or cream-colored with blue eyes. Albino peacocks are rare, as they have a lower chance of reproducing in the wild. Their white feathers make them less appealing to peahens, who prefer more colorful males. They also have a higher risk of predation, as they stand out from their surroundings. Albino peacocks are usually found in zoos or gardens, where they are admired for their elegance and beauty. Albino peacocks are stunning animals that show us the power of nature's artistry. Number 3. Albino Zebra. Zebras are striped horses that live in the savannas and grasslands of Africa. They have black and white stripes that help them confuse predators, regulate their body temperature, and identify each other. Zebras are social and herbivorous animals, and they form large herds that migrate across the continent. However, some zebras are born with albinism, which makes them lose their stripes and turn white or pale. Albino zebras are rare, as they have a very low survival rate in the wild. Their white color makes them more visible to predators, such as lions, hyenas, and cheetahs. They also have difficulty fitting in with their herd, as zebras rely on their stripes to recognize their kin and mates. Albino zebras are sometimes spotted by wildlife enthusiasts and photographers, who are amazed by their rarity and uniqueness. Albino zebras are incredible animals that show us the importance of adaptation and diversity. Number 2. Albino Turtle. Turtles are shelled reptiles that live in various habitats, such as oceans, rivers, lakes, and forests. They have hard, protective shells that cover their bodies and protect them from predators and injuries. Turtles have a range of colors and patterns, depending on their species and environment. However, some turtles are born with albinism, which makes them white or pink with red eyes. Albino turtles are rare, as they have a very low survival rate in the wild. Their light color makes them more exposed to predators, such as birds, fish, and crocodiles. They also have a higher risk of sunburn and dehydration, as they lack the pigment that helps them absorb and retain water. Number 1. Albino Gorilla. An albino gorilla is a gorilla that has albinism, a genetic condition that causes a lack of pigment in the skin, hair, and eyes. Albino gorillas are very rare, as they have a low chance of inheriting the recessive gene that causes albinism from both parents. The only known albino gorilla in history was Snowflake, a western lowland gorilla who lived at the Barcelona Zoo from 1966 to 2003. Snowflake was captured in the wild in Equatorial Guinea, and he was the result of inbreeding between an uncle and a niece. Snowflake had white fur, pink eyes, and poor vision. He fathered 22 offspring, none of which were albino. He died of skin cancer at the age of 39. Snowflake was a unique and remarkable animal that fascinated scientists and the public alike. You can learn more about him from these sources. Hi everyone! Thank you for watching this video about 10 albino animals that were only seen once. I hope you enjoyed learning about these rare and beautiful creatures such as the albino kangaroo, hummingbird, and rattlesnake. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more amazing animal facts. You can also check out some of my other videos on the screen right now. See you next time!